What's up YouTube, this is GalacticGod, and I'm coming at you today with the Inzektor deck list of the Inzektor deck that we used in our recent duel video series. So if you haven't already checked out those duel videos, make sure you do so. You can do it by going ahead and clicking on the links down here at the bottom of the screen in the annotations. They'll take you right to all the duel videos. You can watch them, then come on back, check out this deck list. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with it. So for the monsters, we're of course playing 3 copies of Hornets, 3 copies of Dragonfly, 3 copies of Centipede. We're also playing 2 Hoppers, and then 1 Giga-Mantis to round up our Inzektor count. For our non-Inzektor monsters, we're playing Armageddon Knight, 1 Mystical Tomato, Dark Armed Dragon, and 2 Effect Veilers. I still think Effect Veiler is a pretty good option in this deck. It allows me to go into synchros, and gives me that extra hand trap that I think you sometimes need inside the Inzektor deck. As for Mystic Tomato and Armageddon Knight, this is just to kind of, if I can't get my combo pieces right away, hopefully I can draw into one of these, which will then allow me to get the combo pieces. Lots of darks in the deck, so I still think Dark Armed Dragon is a nice, viable card in it. Some people have, kind of opted to take him out. I don't have any tour guides, so I can't play a tour guide build. That will obviously probably change in the next month or so once we get the Battle Pack Epic Dong release. But for now, this is the deck list that we used in the video. So that's going to do it for the monsters. Okay, so for spells, we're of course playing 3 copies of the Inzektor Sword. This allows for great, huge combo plays, allows you to go for OTKs, all that kind of good stuff to keep reusing your loop inside the Inzektors. Really good card, was very underrated when Inzektors first came out, and it's really starting to see the light now. We're also playing 3 copies of Pot of Duality. Of course, this prevents you from special summoning, but in this deck I have found that if you don't have the combo pieces to start your chain, you're really just sitting on a bunch of cards that aren't doing nothing for you, so you really need to draw into them. So for that case, we're playing, of course, 3 Dualities. From there, we got our 3 Mysticals, Book of Moon, Foolish Burial, 1 Allure of Darkness, Monster Reborn, and Dark Hole, just to kind of finish up all of our spells. So for traps, we're of course playing the 3 Solemn Brigade, 2 copies of Call of the Haunted, 2 copies of Torrential Tribute, 2 copies of Fiendish Chain, and then 1 Starlight Road, just because we have so much back row that could use some protection from time to time, and I think that works out good for it. Alright, so for the extra deck, we're looking at 2 Wind-Up Zenmaines, a number 20 Giga-Brilliant, Leviair the Sea Dragon, number 17 Leviathan Dragon, number 30 Acid Golem, number 39 Utopia, number C39 Utopia Ray, and then Inzektor Exa-Beetle. One of these days I'm going to be able to summon this guy, get him off, get his effect going. It would be really cool to actually drop him out in a duel video if we ever get that opportunity. From there we got our synchros. We've got Armory Arm, Catastor, Brionac, Black Rose, Scrap Dragon, and of course Stardust. And that's going to pretty much round up our extra deck. Alright, and there you have it, YouTube. This is the Inzektor deck that was used against me in the recent duel video. I didn't go too in-depth into this deck list because it is pretty similar to the deck build that I put up on my channel a little while back. But for those of you who wanted the new updated version that we used in the duel videos, here it is. In the comment section below, remember to let me know what you think of this build, what you would do to change it, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, all that kind of good stuff. Any kind of feedback is always appreciated. And I guess that's going to do it for now. This is GalacticGod, out.